time for some more real talk here. I actually have not been to the gym in well over a month, possibly 2 at this point. Life happens, and that's real fitness for real people. Sometimes you just lose track of stuff, and sometimes your floor is really, really low. So I've been doing okay with my nutrition, not perfect. I'm probably overeating, I'm comfort eating. I'm not eating a lot of junk food, but I am eating probably more calories than I should, and probably more fat than I should, which is a great way to rack up some extra calories. And I just haven't been working out. I was running 2-3 miles a day for a while there, and the air quality turned really, really bad here in Los Angeles. We had a bunch of fires because the world's on fire. It's happening, folks. And the air quality index at one point was over 200, which is basically like, don't leave your home or you'll die instantly. Okay, well, no, it wasn't that bad, but there was like ash on the hood of my car, and I can instantly feel it in my lungs. Even inside the house, I was breathing hard. So I'm asthmatic, and it's something I got to pay really close attention to. And even today, the air quality index here in San Fernando Valley is at 50, which they call fair, and I call garbage, because I'm very sensitive to air quality issues, and I feel it in my lungs today. So I'm not doing any running until things get better, and which means I probably won't be running for the rest of the summer. But I have been walking. I'm walking now. Hey, I'm walking here. So I actually walked about 2 miles on Monday, I think, just because I'm breaking in a new pair of shoes and I need to be walking more. So that's my floor. The floor is really low these days, but I'm hoping to slowly get it back up again. I've just been busy. I've been working, and I've been doing auditions, and I'm in 2 different acting classes right now. One at Los Angeles Acting Studio, doing on-camera work, fantastic program, and I'm training with Scott Sedita, who is basically the #1 comedy coach on the planet. And it was just a really wonderful opportunity to work with him, and I'm still doing those weekly classes. So I'm basically training at 2 different studios at the same time, which is a little bit overwhelming. It's an awful lot of work. So I got a lot going on. But the upshot of that is I've let my fitness slide. And I was about 10 pounds away from my goal weight, and now I'm about 15 or 20 pounds away from my goal weight. And that's something I need to change. My labs look okay, my cholesterol's pretty decent, my resting heart rate is still in the low 50s, so I'm not deconditioning too quickly, so I'm kind of happy about that. My blood pressure is fine, but it's not something that I want to lose track of, because that can get out of control really fast if you don't pay attention to it. So I'm going to do my best to get back on track. I'm walking to the gym right now. In worst case scenario, the gym is closed or it's crowded, and I just go for another walk. I'm walking right now, but I could walk around the complex and probably rack up a mile or 2 and still be okay. But I've reset my floor, so got my gym clothes on, I got my new shoes on, and I'm going to the gym. So that's how we do it. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Anything is better than nothing. Okay, yeah, so pretty much as predicted. The gym was kind of crowded. It's a small gym, so it doesn't take an awful lot for it to become crowded. Just a few people, but enough that pretty much all the machines were in use, so I just did dumbbell work, which is fine. I do a lot of dumbbell work. I actually prefer dumbbell work a lot of the time. But it would have been nice to at least have a bench available, because that bench is used with the machines as well as with the free weights. So that's kind of what I was stuck with. But I did some goblet they feel like goblins, goblet squats, right? Just 35 pounds, which is fine. You rep out, you still get a good workout. And I did some overhead lat work, not lats, I'm sorry. Did some overhead tricep work and some bicep curls, and then hit the road. Because the gym was just full of guys lifting too much weight, stacking up like 200, 250 pounds on the lat machine and short stroking because they can't actually lift that much and they can't control the weight, but it makes them feel super macho to get like 10 half reps out and go walk away going, man, I'm a badass. Or they're working out in front of the mirror and not looking at their form. Or doing these weird arm swings with the weights that aren't actually putting time and attention on the muscles, and they're just tiring you out and making you feel I don't know, making you feel awesome, I guess. But you know, movement. I'm not going to criticize people for movement. Some movement is better than no movement at all. But at some point, you want to focus and drill down into why you're actually doing what you're doing, and you'll get a lot more progress a lot more efficiently when you pay closer attention to why you're doing what you're doing. But this is me resetting my floor. I'm going to hold myself accountable by looking back on these videos and saying, hey, remember that time when you said you were resetting your floor and you're going to start working out again and you're going to start walking more, and when the air quality gets better you'll start running again? Yeah. Here we go. This is Fit the Right Way. Real fitness for real people. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. See you in the next video.